to this week's Social Second. Baseball and women's golf turned in big victories over the past week while spring football practice rolls on. And with that, let's get started. Led by a trio of top 11 individual finishes, the Troy women's golf team claimed its first team title under first-year head coach Randy Keck as the Trojans won the Mimosa Hills Intercollegiate at the Mimosa Hills Country Club. Troy shot 10 over in Monday's final round to erase a 2-shot deficit and claim the championship. Troy baseball strung together 4 runs in the bottom of the 8th inning to effectively put away Georgia State and take the Sunbelt Series with an 8-2 win Saturday at Riddle Pace Field. Freshman Manning Early drove in half of Troy's runs in that 8th inning on a one swing of the bat, a no-doubt homer over the tall wall in right. Early finished the game 2 for 4 with 2 RBIs and 2 runs scored. The Sunbelt Conference champion Troy football team took its first steps towards defending its title over the last 2 weeks as the team hit the practice field for spring camp. Junior Kayla Barker and redshirt sophomore Sawyer Smith have taken center stage for the first time in their careers as the battle for the starting quarterback job is underway. Troy softball dropped 2 of 3 games to Georgia State over the weekend, including a 12-inning, 3-hour, 30-minute affair in the second game of the series. Annie Willis pitched 7 solid innings in the Trojans' 4-1 win on Friday, while Taylor Corbett had a pair of hits and RBIs. Troy outdoor track and field came away with 6 top 8 finishes at the Florida Relays. Michael Alvernass finished second in the hammer throw with a new personal best 63.9-meter throw, good for second on Troy's all-time record list. Women's tennis celebrated Senior Day with a 7-0 victory over Alabama State on Friday. Sine Ota delivered a big 6-1, 6-0 win as the 1 seed. Now let's send it over to Madison for this week's top 3.
Coming in at number 3, Brody Bender was 6 for 11 with 3 RBIs in Troy's series win over Georgia State over the weekend. Bender upped his average to over 300 with a 3 for 4 performance on Friday. Darren Osby improved his undefeated record to 4-0 with 7 solid innings on the rubber, giving up just 2 runs and striking out 7 batters. Bianca Lobauer led the Troy women's golf team to victory in the Mimosa Hills Intercollegiate, which leads us to our top play of the week. Lobauer continued her hot spring as she tied for 7th place overall after shooting 5 over for the week thanks to an even par 72 in Monday's final round. She has now played 6 of her last 9 rounds within 3 shots of par. Now let's go to Taylor with a one-on-one interview with soccer player Megan Aaron.
Today we're here with soccer player Megan Aaron and we're about to ask her some rapid-fire questions. Are you ready?
Go ahead.
Okay. Morning or night?
Night.
If you could be one age for the rest of your life, what would it be?
158.
What is your zodiac sign?
Virgo.
What is your favorite subject?
Art.
What's your favorite TV show?
SVU.
Dogs or cats?
Dogs.
What is your favorite website?
The Odyssey.
What's your favorite restaurant?
Olive Garden.
When you were younger, what did you want to be when you grew up?
A vet.
What do you do for fun?
Pick up things on the side of the road and reconstruct them and repaint them and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. And what's the last thing that you ate?
Grapes and cheese from Einstein's.
Good. Thank you, Megan.
Here's a look at what's coming up. Baseball and softball take on Appalachian State. Track is at the Bill Carson Invitational in Greenville, North Carolina. Men's tennis hosts ABAC and Alabama A&M, while women's tennis travels to face Coastal Carolina and Appalachian State. Women's golf is in Macon, Georgia for the Brickyard Collegiate. That's all for this week's Social Second. Be sure to visit us on TroyTrojans.com or follow our usernames and handles down below to keep up with all things Troy athletics. Have a great day and go Trojans!